Hello everyone, welcome back to When Saturdays Go With Me, Dry Bright. I thought I'd just jump on and give you a little update on the previous videos that we've done, and can confirm that this evening, Friday night, that we have signed on a season's long loan for Tyler Bindon from Nottingham Forest. I know one or two people don't know much about him, so I'll give you a little bit of an insight of those who you don't, if you don't know. Tyler is originally from Los Angeles, and he signed for Reading Football Club when Sayers was there, and he coached him well, he played well, and he sold him to Nottingham Forest. He played 68 times for Reading when he was sold to Nottingham Forest, and then he was loaned back out to Reading, where he consequently won their Player of the Year. Tyler is age 20-year-old, central defender, 6'3". Like I said, is played 68 times. Is a good young lad, calm player, interesting. He has improved significantly under Sayers when he was at Reading, so he's going to be joining the squad out in Girona hopefully, and he's another one. So that's Ruben Sayers' first major signing for Sheffield United for this season so far. Now I'll give you an update on other things, things you've already know anyway. Tommy Doyle's signed for Birmingham, you know that. We were in for him, but has obviously chose to go to Birmingham, who I will say they recruiting him very well this season. They really look as if they're going to be having a go for it this next season. I don't think they'll get promotion, but you never know. But they are recruiting well, and I expect them to finish into top 6 this season. Louis Barry's deal at Hull City fell through, so there is rumours and links to us, whether he will or not. My question on that is, where would Louis Barry fit in? I know he scored lots of goals for Stockport when he was out on loan, but the forwards that we've got in Campbell, Moore, Cannon, One, Marsh, where, Cascares, he's going to be pushing this time. He's going to be wanting to play some games after a few 121 games last season, so he'll have bedded in. So where would Louis Barry actually fit in if he came to us? I mean, that's my only problem. When you come out on loan from a club, we expect to play games. So my way of thinking on that at the minute is, if he does come in, he's got to fight hard for his place, and he'd be basically a squad player. I'm not sure whether it'll happen, to be honest with you. I know I think we're thinking about it, looking at it, but it's just one that to keep an eye on for in the near future. Ashley Phillips again, Alpha Divine at Tottenham. Tottenham are assessing their squad, as we are too. That's why we seem to be a little bit slow, because Ruben Sayers is assessing our squad and what he wants and who he might want to let go. We'll wait and see on that in the next few weeks. But we're still looking at those two. Tyler I've just talked about. Paul Lendikov, that's still in there as well, whether he'll still come in on this AI system that we're looking at. So we'll wait and see on that one as well. Ryan Brewster is now a free agent. He can pick and choose whichever clubs he wants to go to. Obviously, they're still talking to him at the minute. I'm not saying my gut feeling he'll go, but unless he's got to take a big drop in salary for him to stay at Sheffield United, that's definite. He was a top earner at Sheffield United when we were in champs. And, he did speak to Chris Wilder at Christmas time about leaving club. So whether his heart's in it and he still wants to stay, that will remain. Vinny Souza has said his farewell. He put a message out there to say, as usual, the normal thing, thanking everybody and all the fans and the club and the staff and all that. So looks like Vinny's definitely signed for Wolfsburg. There's another one. Joe Mendes, another player that we're looking at. There's other teams in for them as well, Birmingham, Southampton. So he's another player that he's been touting around a little bit. It's a lot of it's a little bit of speculation. Don't believe everything you read in papers. But and the other one is that Berger. We're looking at him as well. Not Sander, another Berger. So is a midfielder from Wouterberger, that's his name, is from Stoke City. So he's a midfield lad, so we're looking at him as well. So watch this space on that one. So that's just about it. There's lots going. Like I said to you before, we're in no rush to sign players. I think there's a lot of irons in fire for players. Tyler's the first one in. There will be others. It's just a matter of who stays and who goes. It's still early in the transfer window, isn't it? So there's lots of speculation, and that's all it is. I won't, like I said to you before, I'm not going to put anything on here unless it's been firmed up a little bit or practically signed. And Tyler Bindon has indeed signed for Sheffield United today, and he will be joining the squad in Girona next week, hopefully. So that's just about it for now. That's an update for you. I will keep you updated as always. Just one thing, a lot of people, I've got quite a few messages about the t-shirts behind me up there. I can get me if you want them in all sizes, if you want them. If you just let me know, drop me a comment in if you want one. The 18 quid, by the way, if you wanted to know how much they are. I've just sold out the first batch that I got in. So if anybody wants one, just let me know in your comments. Put your contact details in and your sizes, etc., and I'll let you know. I'll get one out to you if you're interested. So thank you as always again for your comments, liking and subscribing. I really appreciate it. As always, you're up to date now as far as I know on all the things. Unless anything happens tomorrow or over the weekend, I'll come back on and let you know. But the lads, like I said, are flying out to Girona on Sunday. So thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Like and subscribe, and I'll speak to you all hopefully next week or over the weekend if we get another signing or somebody leaves. And so we'll leave it at that. Tyler Bindon signed, centre half, up the blades, and I'll speak to you soon.